Knicks versus Pelicans. Let's go.
Hey, ready, MP?
Good Zion Williamson comparing. What the heck? Number 13. Pasok ng mga
Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
final.
The New Orleans Pelicans showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the New York Knicks. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Let's go.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now, New York starting 5. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, they've got MP, also Trey Murphy out there, Emisi out there with Herb Jones, and it's Makovich in at the 4. You take a look at New York, this is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision in this game is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed.
Wait lang, check natin kung baka ito matama eh. Sabi na matama.
You have to keep your cool and trust they've got you here.
Back to Brunson. Over MP. Emisi grabs the board. And here's MP. Here's the pick. Softly drops in the floor. What an absolute force of a team that MP and crew have defeated these finals. 0 losses in the playoffs and nobody.
Pretty much everyone in the media is writing off MP's team, saying this is going to be a one-sided series. But I think it might be closer than some people realize. It's going to take a mammoth of an effort, but they can pull it off.
And here's New Orleans now. After the basket by New York. Picked by BC. To the paint. Down it goes. Up and through. A beautiful setup.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Brunson passes wins his first attempt.
This is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
He against Hart. Pass to Markovich. He's by BC. 5 to shoot. MP outside. This is the 3. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Brunson passes to Bridges. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's MP. Dropped it in.
Oh my, powering through the contact. And he just went to work on it.
It's deflected. Outside Jones. Pass to MP. Out to the wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Markovich. Runs in defending. And there it is for him.
Exactly the kind of stretch you were looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Outside to Nobi. Back to Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shot's good by Hart.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with James Gray. Well, right away, he shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot, that's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Yeah, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
MP against Brunson. Jones pass to MP. Here's Markovich. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Markovich is in 5. The big score in this one. New York scoring again.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
So timeout call here. The first for New Orleans. Jordan's checked in for Meeski. Sadiq Bey comes in for Markovich. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Jones. New York also changes up. Clark is checked in for Hart. And Clarkson still in for Ananobi.
Simply a
MP with it. Towns covering. Oh, and Towns with the block.
This is exactly what you need from Carl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Poole's checked in. New York also changing it up. Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. Shannon comes in for Mikal Bridges. Kohler comes in for Jalen Brunson. Hey, no good.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Mary's in the low.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
Now here's Bay. No points so far. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
You're looking agile in the speed of roll. Here's Mr. King.
Oh, final. Game 1.
And the energy is palpable. We'll go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Misi. Sadiq Bey comes in for Mokovich. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. And MP subbed in for Poole. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Kohler. On the floor for New York. We've got Mikal Bridges, Brandon Clark out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Towns brushes him off. And here's New Orleans now. MP looking around. Bay with a screen on Brunson. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Knicks trail by 12. Clark outside. Towns against Jordan. As he comes to Brunson. Oh, taking it to him. Jalen Brunson.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
The Pelicans lead by 10. And they'll send it over to Allen Force.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings was all business. He ended up with 37 points. He was in the zone offensively. There was nothing deeply solid. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Chris.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And play stops. No whistle there. What looks like an illegal screen.
You can remember one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
DeJounte Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. New York also changing it up. Clark comes in for Clark. And it's OG Anunoby in for Shannon.
You have to credit their effort. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hey, with a screen on Brunson. Here's MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into
right. Take a break. Let's go.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, they're really cashing in on the line here in the second quarter.
Clark is checked in for Carl Anthony Towns. Good on both. Knicks trail by 13. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. The floater. Rebound by Murray. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's MP. MP making his presence felt.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
MP with it. Hard covering. On the way, Murray. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Clark. Back to Brunson. Over Bay. And Brunson with the bucket. On the assist by Clark. Brunson's got 8 points here in the quarter. MP drives in. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. 6 and again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
MP's shot is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a 13-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From downtown. The rebound by Murray. On the wing, MP. He's got 21. For 3. MP getting it done for the Pelicans. And he's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. Back after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They've been locked in. I mean, locked in. They know what they want, and they know how to get it. Kind of like Shaq at the barbecue.
Say, Diesel, what's your favorite dish at a cookout?
Cereal in a bowl. At a barbecue?
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series,
Sabi Knicks sumasalo.
thanks for tuning in.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Pelicans lead by 13. We've got Ebisi, Trey Murphy up there with MP, and it's Herb Jones, and it's Makovich, and at the power forward. So that's what James Regner starts the second half with.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Back to Brunson. Close one. There's the block. Here's MP. MP throws it down.
By the time this young man is done, it'll be one of the great scores we've ever
excellent work. 3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Puts the move on. And nice layup by Brunson.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
MP's shot is good.
And
Ulit mo, Bronson. Hindi mo ko kaya, Bronson. Ulit mo. Hey. Pa. Oh. 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 Bronson. Ang ulit mo. Pang 1, 2.
rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Trying hard. Back to Brunson. 3-pointer. That shot is off.
And they're all consumed because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Makovic. MP inside. Brunson defending. The shot's good. MP's got 30 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Brunson passes to Hart. Towns down low. He's against Macy. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. New York will have a long go. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, you can feel the playoff intensity in that block. It's crazy. Aggressive defense out there.
Cool. He's checked in for the Pelicans. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Stolen by Anunoby. And Brunson, here we go. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
Bridges against Poole. Outside Jones. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. That's Makovic missing. Knicks trail by 17. Bridges down low. Guarded by Poole. And it falls all over the rim and in. Bridges has got his first basket of the night.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges is certain and focused when he gets this close.
MP with it. Hard covering. MP outside. Jones feels it out. Fires the 3. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Down by 15. And here's the fast break. And he converts the layup. That's now 32 points for MP.
Deep into the game, and rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. This one for 3. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
New Orleans calls timeout. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Brandon Clark out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Kohler in at the 1. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 14 points here in the second half. Pass to Towns. Here's Kohler. Towns with a screen on MP. Here's Kohler. And here's Clarkson from deep. And the Knicks have another 3.
That is how you respond to 1-3 on one end. Clarkson with a tray of his own. Go ahead, Jordan.
for 9 shooting so far.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson has made some tough twos in his career, and he does so there.
Lights out. Yep, out it goes. And he's got 39.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Here's MP. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by.
Wait lang ha. Anong ginagawa mo? Sabi na nga ba white boy, white Asian ako Mamanggaan ka. Wala na. Sinamgadan.
A great dunk off an even better move.
Towers screen on MP. Here's Collick. Kicks it up to Clark. Pass to Shannon. Takes a three. It's in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
MP up top. Outside Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. For the Pelicans.
They're not content to take what the defense gives them. When they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
But the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Mikal Bridges checked in from New York. Brunson comes in for Kohler. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
This guy is so cagey. Jalen Brunson gets that defender off their feet with the pump fake. So good.
Both free throws, good from Brunson. New Orleans leading by 20. MP outside. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the lay-in. MP's got 43 points.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Towers finds Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Stolen by MP. Launches a three. Carl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game in that last one. Brunson against Murray. And Brunson missing.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Clark against MP. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 45 points.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Banked it in on the glass.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Now MP. Murray up top. Over Clarkson. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Beyond the arc. Brunson missing again.
And apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
That was off. Jones with some nice D. The Pelicans lead by 22. Pass to Murray. Back to MP. New York also changed it up. Hart comes in for Clark, and it's OG Ananobi in for Clarkson. Here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 48.
Well, the ability to score is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And hits yet again. Wow.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Towns passes to Brunson. Shot from 12. That one goes. Count it. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Lights out. Hart pulls it in.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in Game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end.
Mahalong ano yan? Oh, what a block and what an assist. Masyado kang maliit. Okay. 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 Wala din ang cut niya. Matko.
Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
Pass to Markovic. Back to MP. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break. Here comes New York. Ananobi passes to Hart. It's stolen away. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hit by BC. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Carl Anthony Towns.
The only young fellow finds a way.
That one.
All free throws good for MP. Here's Brunson. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business for this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
Walang game rito.
Austin, how's it feeling on your client MP having the undefeated team his first out of the playoffs?
Oh, is that what happened? No, I'm just playing. No, it's certainly great for the brand. The ultimate underdog strikes again. What?
So that really all I am to you is a dollar sign?
MP likes to pretend like he doesn't care about money.
he saw right through it, yo. I tried. Acting is not my forte.
It's
I'm
okay.
a hooper.
No, it's okay. But in all seriousness, I'm not surprised. When I first met MP, I knew that he was serious about, his craft. I mean, I didn't expect to be standing here 3 games away from a title in his rookie season, but, I knew that he was going to maximize his talent.
You got any predictions for the rest of the series?
Look, I'm not going to make any guarantees. I don't want to get y'all in trouble, but I will predict that MP is going to be at his best when it matters most. I mean, this is a man who thrives in tough situations, in big moments, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. Do you?
Austin, that really touched here.
Great. I gotta take a call. You guys keep going.
No, not no. We'll end on that. MP, out.
Night, MP.
Menurut kan ada si Bumame ulit balik